Think back to high school. What questions did you have? What would it look like for teachers to help students answer these questions for themselves at the same time as teaching them to be great writers? It could look like the classroom of Randy Scher, a teacher at High Tech High in San Diego, California. By pushing his students into the real world and guiding them through well-structured writers' workshops, Randy gives his students the inspiration to want to write, the space to explore their identities, and the support needed to exceed the Common Core standards. This is the story behind the class project Ampersand, the Journal of School and Work. And this is the journey students took to publish a high-quality book of personal narratives about their internship experiences.
At Kip Adelante Preparatory Academy.
Oh My Dog Photography.
Spayward Bayside.
At their internships and when they come back, students complete several assignments, including a blog, a photo essay, and a mentor interview. During this process, they brainstorm and come up with article topic ideas.
The experiences while I was there and how I could relate it to the real world outside.
After they pick their article topics, students read lots of models of good narrative essays from The New Yorker and other Ampersand essays. They discuss literary tips that good writers use. Finally, each student selects a literary influence that he will model his article after, and he explains which literary tips he will focus on.
Kind of a list of things that he suggests that we look towards in our writing.
Make meaning early is a way to structure your sentences where you say, like, the subject, the action, and then everything else, so that it gives the reader a nice flowing, piece of information.
The next steps are using Google Docs to edit in small groups. The first question that the students use to edit their own work is, in what ways does my piece look like the literary influence that I respect so much? And in what ways is it falling short? After several rounds of editing, students format and publish the book. The final published personal narratives in the book Ampersand, the Journal of School and Work, illuminate the Common Core standards. Write narratives to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective technique, well-chosen details, and well-structured event sequences. Many times I have vowed to stop procrastinating once and for all, but I still haven't gotten around to it. His face looked tightened with furrowed, woolly eyebrows. As I headed toward the NBC offices for my second week of internship, my head felt like it was bursting with so much information that we had learned the previous week. I felt a little anxiety mixed with enthusiasm as I began my day. Little did I suspect that today's activities would involve the dire state of our economy. By working together to publish a book of personal narratives based on real-life career experiences, students became better at writing according to the Common Core standards. They became better at collaborating and working hard to create a high-quality product for their community. And they became better at answering the questions they need to answer for themselves to become well-adjusted adults.
I learned what it takes to be in a major news corporation and the skills that you need in order to do well while you're there.
And it was a unique experience. I went into a field where I thought I'd be really good at and thought I wouldn't really have any problems with, but it ended up being something.
At school, you work for, an hour, you take like a 15-minute break, and then you work for an hour on something else, and then you take a 15-minute break, but in the real world, it's like you're doing one thing for the whole day.
That experience that I had is like a really big milestone in my life. Like, I grew a lot as a person, and like it kind of, being able to see the world outside of school kind of made it a little bit less like, of a small world.